Today we talk about keeping going when the doubts come up.
Yeah, daily motivation, seeking success, finding your passion and being your best. Raphael, Elias, and the sensation. This is daily motivation.
No matter who we are, and no matter what we're doing, inevitably, we're going to encounter some form of doubt. We're going to encounter some form of resistance, and most likely we will come to a point where we're questioning ourselves. And the key here is to keep moving. The key here is just to continue moving forward, not to quit, and not to make any rash decisions, and to move away from what we're trying to accomplish. Because oftentimes, things get really tough, and the pressure piles on. And especially if you're moving out of your comfort zone, and you're trying to do something different. You're trying to step out of the norm. You're trying to make something that's special. You're trying to hit people on a deep level, or you're trying to make a product that will change the world or make some kind of heavy, deep impact, or you're trying to do something that will help the society and help people evolve and help people move forward. You're doing some kind of positive thing, and people maybe won't get behind you. People maybe won't support you. Maybe you can't seem to get behind yourself. Maybe your family can't get behind you. Maybe your closest friends and siblings are doubting you, and maybe you are beginning to doubt yourself as a result of that. Well, the key is very simple. Keep going. Keep going no matter what. That is your only idea that I want you to keep in your head for today, or right now at least. I want you to think about that no matter what happens in your life, no matter what point, what area, what space you get into, no matter what comes up, no matter how hard it gets. I want you to think about one thing when that happens, and even right now, to keep moving you forward. I want you to think the very simple thought of keep going no matter what. Keep going no matter what. Keep going no matter what. I want you to ingrain that a little bit in your head. I want you to really memorize it. I want it to just pop into your head whenever the doubts come up, whenever something starts to happen to you. Because this is what I did. And when I started my journey, it was very hard, very difficult and challenging, and I was impatient, and I was trying to push everything and trying to get everything to happen at once, trying to get all the results, trying to have all the happy things and good things happen to me, and it wasn't happening. It wasn't moving forward, and people were doubting me, and people were questioning me, and people were saying, hey, well, why are you doing this? This isn't gonna go anywhere, it's not gonna happen. And of course it did, but it took a while. And during the course of that time, the very simple phrase that kept me going was keep going no matter what. Keep going no matter what. Keep going no matter what. And every time something came up, every time a doubt, a thought that was negative, something challenging me, somebody in front of me, no matter what, no matter how big or small they were, anybody who would question me, and even if I myself began that negative self-talk process, I would simply say, keep going no matter what. Because that ultimately is the key. You gotta keep going no matter what. It doesn't matter how great you are, it doesn't matter how fantastic your idea is, and how badly the world needs it, and how much it would help every single human being on planet Earth if you just made it happen. The truth is, it won't happen unless you keep going no matter what. Because things are gonna come up. Again, and I talked about this in yesterday's episode. I want you to go and watch that if you didn't already. But the key really is to keep moving. The key really is, no matter what happens, day in and day out, you are making some kind of step, some kind of progress. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, I don't care if it's a minute, I don't care if it's 15 minutes, because the time adds up. The time adds up, and eventually you get to a critical mass, you hit a certain point, and you break through. And when you're least expecting it, maybe when you're most expecting it, who knows, you will all of a sudden spurt out, everything will begin to happen for you. You'll notice that all the pieces just fall into place, and it's such a magical, great moment, but it's very subtle, and it's very slow, and it's very tedious to get to that point. And the thing is, most people never see the promise of that, and therefore they can't seem to keep moving. So in addition to keep going no matter what, keep moving forward no matter what, however you want to phrase it, have something along the lines of, I will get there. I will get there. Keep going no matter what, and I will get there. If you can link those two up, that's when you really have the magic. It sounds simple, it sounds very basic. In fact, it is very basic, but the truth is, if you apply it, you can see an instant shift in your life. You can see an instant shift in terms of your consistency, in terms of your rate of carrying through on things, in terms of you keeping your own word. Because if you can see the promise of what will happen in the future, if you can see a better future, and if you can see yourself moving to a place where maybe you couldn't imagine before, and if you can link that up with simply the statement, simply the truth, simply the fact of keep moving forward no matter what, that's when you have real magic. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Again, trying out something a little bit different. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Once again, please, I love your feedback. I love hearing from you guys. I love the community aspect of this, and I really enjoy going back and forward with you. So leave me a comment, tell me what you think about this format. And also, again, feel free to add me as a friend, a personal friend on Facebook. The link is below, and you'll get daily updates from me right in your newsfeed, and that's always fantastic. Even more motivation, even more great stuff, even more positive thoughts, and help to keep you moving forward, to keep you on top of things, and to keep you progressing towards your goals. And that's ultimately what I'm here for. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, and I hope that you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.